We're recording.
We are recording. And officially starting now.
Wait, edit that.
I'm so keeping that in. It is the Two Geeks, One Mic podcast. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for liking and supporting the very first one. If you haven't, go check it out. Link will be up there or somewhere on the page if you're watching this at Podomatic. Liz is here with me today, as usual. And actually, Liz is I'm gonna let Liz explain the story here in a few moments.
Am I explaining?
Yeah, your encounter, our first encounter via emails. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and thank a couple people here. Where's my list? Here it is. The first of everything. You're playing with the Pop Rocks again, aren't you?
I'm writing. I like the Pop Rocks.
You'll know when the Pop Rocks have opened. Trust me. Okay, our first email came from Mike in the UK. Thank you, Mike. Our first subscriber was EricTV365. Thank you very much. Our first comment on the last video came from LG, his YouTube name I like dog shit 92. Thank you very much. And our first Facebook page like came from Jess. Her channel All Right Jess.
That's probably not picking up very well.
You need to put more Pop Rocks in your mouth. Oh yeah, that's picking up. Wow.
Ew. My co-host is making out over here with his wife.
We didn't make out. She tried to put Pop Rocks in my mouth. Ugh. That is so picking up.
Kind of painful.
Yeah, you forgot about this?
Ooh, and swallowing them while they're popping feels interesting.
But yeah, go ahead and take that as you will, folks.
It's still popping.
They will. They'll pop in your stomach.
I swallow cotton candy whole too.
And there you go. Okay.
I do. It feels weird going down my throat. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop.
What else do you swallow?
What? Liz, what do you do with straws?
What was it? I wrapped my tongue around and suck.
Yeah.
That was taken really out of context.
Yeah, that was. Let me tell that story. Okay, so it was the last podcast when we were celebrating. Whoa, was that nice, crunchy?
Yeah.
We went out to get slushies because she had watched Juno that day, so she was like, "I want a blue slushie," and we thought, well, let's go and get slushies to celebrate the first podcast. So we did, and we go home and we're like, we like blue slushies because it makes our tongue blue. And if you want to see pictures of that, they're on the Facebook page.
You only have your tongue up there. You don't have mine.
Well, the only reason I decided not to do that was just because of context issues.
People could put other things in.
Yeah, I just didn't want anyone, replacing anything in your image because of how it was
they
taken.
Can do it to you.
So I don't mind if they do it to me. Just, yeah. But anyways.
Thank you for looking out for me, Dad.
Well, I was doing it mainly because I didn't want... Okay, yeah, you're welcome. Okay. What was I talking about? Blue slushies. Okay, right. So we get back to we're on the way back to the house and we're looking at our tongues and Liz is like my tongue is completely blue, but Liz has got this little blue line going down the middle of her tongue. And I'm just like, why isn't your tongue blue? And she's, because I wrap my tongue around it and I suck. The straw. But there was that pause and I'm just like, whoa, what? What? And she's like, the straw, damn it, the straw. That was humorous.
For you.
Yeah, well, she got her revenge going down our driveway. You can explain that one.
How are your balls?
So we picked up.
Barely attached. Thank you very much.
He was sitting on Tip's lap, and
We were trying to make a quick getaway, so he ended up on my lap.
Yeah.
we were trying to go down their driveway, which is really bumpy and needs to be paved because it's not.
Yes.
And I didn't brake or slow down any. And poor Ray, his parts hit Tiffany's knee really hard. A lot.
Much to your amusement.
Oh yeah, I was laughing really hard.
So that's pretty much one of the
having too
many
much fun.
stories. She's having so much fun with those Pop Rocks.
I haven't had Pop
Do you-
Rocks in a really long time.
You want my pack?
No, Tip does.
Obviously. Okay. So yeah, one other thing we're going to do as a beginning segment, we're going to actually go through the comments of the very last podcast.
Yeah.
and read them. And thank you. And
There weren't very many suggestions at all. None,
you guys need to
actually.
leave some suggestions. If you guys want to hear something, okay, I completely messed up that sentence twice. You guys want to hear us talk about something? There we go. Leave it in the comments section, and we'll talk about it if we feel like it. So, Liz, why don't you go ahead and start reading off the comments here? Can you read that?
Sure, if I had magnifying eyes. Okay.
Well, I can probably zoom in on this. I don't think I can.
I like dog shit. 92. Okay. Sweet IR first. Now I'm going to listen to the podcast in a few hours while gaming. But... Ow. Hit my head. But... Furt? I gotta eat?
First, I gotta eat.
There's no S in that. But Furt, I gotta eat with a tongue sticking out.
Well, thank you. That's actually Lenny from, I forget where he's from. Netherlands? Something like that?
Forgotten S.
Yeah, he forgot an S in his first. It's okay. No one needs to be perfect. Not on our show, anyway.
No.
I mean, look at us.
Well, I'm a really bad speller to begin with, so.
Oh, there you go.
I love spell check.
No, yeah, that was our first comment. Thank you, LG. And that's his way of showing his support. He always like he's got school and stuff. So every time a video
that's
comes
sweet.
out, he'll always be like wanting to put the first comment and the first like, and like, oh, I gotta watch it later, but I wanted to do this. So
Oh, that's nice of him.
he's always been really, really cool.
His name's Lenny?
Yep.
Thank you, Lenny.
Next person, Reflex Variants. Needlessly long.
Yeah.
Needlessly. Why? Thank you very much. I don't find that it's needlessly long. Oh, we're talking about the Okay, the podcast, right?
That might be. Oh. I got ya. Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
No, but yeah, if you know what, if you have a problem listening to a very long podcast, it's actually not uncommon to find podcasts really, really long. Like Rooster Teeth's podcast lasts naturally an hour to even an hour and 30 minutes. But thank you for
Spending the time to listen.
yeah, if you did, or if I don't know if you just looked at the time frame of how long it was and said, oh, that's needlessly long.
Either way, we got your attention.
Yeah.
So you did waste a couple minutes thinking about this.
Thank you very much for that. All comments count as comments, no matter what. Okay, okay, this one's kind of long. Let me do this one. This is Lenny, LG. Toby Tana impression. Shaun of the Dead is fucking epic. I also have a Zompocalypse plan. I won't fully detail it, but I would become leader of PHF, stands for Project Human Flesh. I love the podcast, dude. Haha, at 30 seconds, awkward silence, and ha, your voice cracks are so funny. Looking forward for more and the return of the vlogs. Thank you for pointing them out.
I would love to hear Lenny's zombie plan.
Yeah, dude, send us an email to geeks1mike@gmail.com. Let us know what your zombie plan is. And we are actually going to get into the conversation that happened between you and Mike.
Yeah.
Here in a few moments.
That was interesting.
It was. Let's see. MZB1993, that's also Mike. Whoop Whoop Podcast. Very simple. Thank you for the simple comments. And the last one. Okay, you know this one. This one's from Hunter. Lizzie,
He's my friend.
Yeah, you read that one.
He says, well, the problem with the aircraft carrier is the fact that in every zombie movie, that one person with the virus gets on the carrier. Then you are in the middle of the ocean with zombies. Yeah, well, it's easy to kill the zombies.
Yeah, throw them overboard. Mm-hmm. And it's easy to monitor who gets on, and it's pretty easy.
And you have a set population on the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, it's easy to tell if somebody's infected.
Yeah.
Not to mention
Trying
it's
to eat you.
the only flaw in the comment that I could capture was that he said in every zombie movie, this is a real life scenario.
Yeah,
zombie movies are meant to.
I haven't seen a zombie movie that has an aircraft carrier. I'm sorry, Hunter.
Ooh, this is true. This is true.
Sorry,
we should be the first. We should find a decommissioned aircraft carrier and say, hey, I'll give you $50 for that thing. No one's using it anyways.
50 ducks?
Yeah, $50. Ducks will work too. I like ducks. That would work too. I'll give you 50 ducks. I'll go find them now. If they take it, why not?
How many I don't think there are very many decommissioned aircraft carriers.
There should be a couple, like the really, really old ones. I know they have a lot of decommissioned battleships.
That's not an aircraft carrier.
Well, still, they should have some. I don't know. If anyone has any decommissioned aircraft carriers laying around,
let us know.
that would be perfect. Then we can actually shoot this. That's a lot of ground to cover. Aren't they like 2 football fields long? Or 1 football field long?
I think it's longer than that.
It's probably more than 2.
Aircraft carriers are
They're
big. They
huge.
have a lot of planes on them.
They're huge. This is us not preparing with any information. We're just going off the top of our heads.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? You're having too much fun with the Pop Rocks. I'm trying
almost done.
some.
I'm done.
You're done. No. I'm about to.
Done.
I'm gonna.
I finished mine.
I'm gonna give these a try. Ooh, my hands are sweaty. They're popping in my hand a little bit. Ow.
My tongue feels funny. Ow. Popping in my throat. Let's hear it. Ooh, good one. It's kind of like when you're talking to a fan.
Luke. Oh, it doesn't work.
No, like, yeah.
Luke. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
I can't talk with these in.
No, it is kind of difficult. You just want to stick your tongue out and watch it pop.
Oh, you weren't kidding about it going down your throat.
Yeah.
I haven't had these in a long time.
I haven't
Nice.
had it in a really long time either.
Okay, moving on from that, let's go ahead and get to this little
The
confrontation.
banter.
The
It's
banter.
not a confrontation. We didn't get into an actual argument, me and Mike.
Mike is a very, very, and I will say this ahead of time, Mike is a very, very awesome guy. He was actually just a quick FYI, the original podcast I started a long time ago, he was my first co-host. I finally got the chance to get Skype working to record stuff, and he was the first person that was online at the time. So I said, "Hey, do you want to co-host?" He's like, "Yeah." And that podcast can be found on my Tumblr page. I'll put a link in the description, I guess. I don't want to draw too much attention to that because I discontinued it, and we started Two Geeks, One Mic. But yeah, that's a little history between me and Mike here. But he was the first person to send us an email, and
He was.
Lizzie handled it.
He and I have a similar way of arguing, so it's really difficult to win with someone who has a similar way of arguing with you. He didn't state a zombie plan, and he wasn't really poking holes in mine. He was kind of adding on to it, which some of his points were kind of valid, and some of them made sense. So he gets kudos for that. But he talked about having growing potatoes on the aircraft carrier because you do need a food source. That's a renewable food source. But he also stated that soil is heavy to get onto an aircraft carrier, which is true. I don't know if I'd want to lug bags of soil. And
yeah, that's kind of much.
yeah. And then he didn't state at first how are you going to grow them, because you can't exactly lay out soil and then put the seeds in, because potatoes grow down their root vegetable.
Well, maybe if you...
He corrected himself and said in buckets.
Okay.
In the second email he sent to me, he said in buckets, which makes more sense.
Well, I was thinking you could just take some empty drums and weld them in half.
Or no, potatoes grow way
Oh, okay.
down.
Well, then use the drums themselves.
Well, yeah, you could if you had enough soil to fill them.
Okay.
Bags of soil. Have
Yeah.
you lifted soil,
Yes,
Ray?
I have.
I don't know. You're kind of scrawny.
Okay, I've attempted to lift soil. Thank you. You took away my zing from earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had to comment on the needlessly long thing, and then you had to take it away. So
Yeah, just take it out.
I'll take something back before the end of this
Oh,
podcast.
I'm
Damn
sure.
it.
You like to do well with this drum?
Ah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
no,
the
we're
straw
not
thing.
even then.
Yeah.
Although my nuts have not completely recovered, but
Yes, I have.
okay, you trying to make her feel bad here.
No.
Hey, I'm on this side. Sorry. I love you. But
I
sorry.
tried to be nice in the very first email that I sent to him. I tried really hard. I wasn't trying to be mean, and I wasn't doing anything, and then
Well,
Liz trying.
Mike's got a very unique sense of humor, and he's got British humor in him.
Well, see, I
So-
didn't know that. I didn't know that he was from England.
Oh, right.
So I was completely out of the loop, and I thought he was just being a dick. If I had known that beforehand, I would have had more, I would have been able to say, oh, that's sarcasm. Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
I got it.
Sarcasm
We were just
over.
talking about that today, that we there should be a sarcasm font.
There should,
on
or
the
at least a
internet.
dry sense of humor font.
Yeah.
Because I can understand it now. Now that I read it, it doesn't sound prickish.
Yeah. So correction, you're not a prick, Mike. We never thought that.
I did.
Yeah. Until
Until I had background information, which no one thought to give me, Raymond.
well, that was the whole fun of it, to see how you would interact
But see, we didn't really argue. We just kind of bantered back and
back
forth.
and forth between.
And it's really difficult to win with someone who banters back and forth like you do.
Yeah. Which is, I knew you.
Because they have the same defense mechanisms that you do.
Exactly. So it's like you knew exactly what he was going to say.
Well, no, like when you say you're not going to argue with the person anymore, like, yeah, you can think that you won, and then they do the same thing
yeah, it's
to
like,
you.
I'll let you have the final word.
Well, fuck. I can't do anything now. Yeah.
I knew it would be a pretty humorous situation. I think I should put the emails on the Tumblr and let people read them.
You can. I mean, I don't mind.
I think I'll do that. I think I'll make the 2 Geeks 1 Mic Tumblr and launch it because I've been working on it here and there. I just haven't been able to put it up. I think the first thing I'll post will probably be the emails between Mike and Liz.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind having the. It's not like I'm saying anything like confidential.
Yeah,
or personal
no.
Unless it's like I'm giving someone advice, which I doubt anyone would ask it. They would be so disappointed in that advice. Well, I can give advice when I want to, like good advice.
Yeah, you just gave me some
Just
great advice.
But sometimes it's just like very simple.
Unless I care about the person, I'm not going to give them good advice. My God, that's wasting my energy.
So someone comes up to you and just says, Liz, I'm having guy trouble. Your response?
It's not my problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
It's not. That's their issue. But if it was someone who was my friend and I cared about them, then I would give them proper advice.
Okay, well, there you go. Well, what if somebody had sent an email in asking for your...
I would read it and consider it.
Okay.
But I can't promise that I wouldn't send anything like sarcastic or snarky back.
Okay.
But I would consider it, and I would probably give them valid advice, but then smash their little hopes at the end of it.
Therein lies your challenge, people.
What? To give me a problem?
No. I just want to see how the interactions are, because I mean, it's.
You just want me to get into fights with people.
I don't want to see you get into fights. I just want to see.
It sounds like you do.
I want to read your banters between other people because they're very entertaining.
Right. Okay, people, try to pick a fight with me. I guess.
Don't pick a fight. Like, come in and ask a valid question. Just send us an email, ask a valid question. We'll both answer it for the most part, but I'll let Lizzie handle it and see how it goes.
Hey.
But I'll post the emails between Liz and Mike on the Tumblr page. I'll let you guys know when that goes up. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo down there. Whatever you call it, description box.
The doobly-doo?
The doobly-doo. That's what Mystery Guitarman calls it.
Doobly-doo?
Yeah, the doobly-doo.
Sounds like didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
I bought one of those for one of my exes for his birthday.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't... Well, him and his dad thought a didgeridoo was, like, a made-up word.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no, it's a musical instrument. And they were like, what? No. And I was like, yeah. So I went out and bought him one for his birthday.
Nice.
I was like, this is a didgeridoo. What? It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, hey.
He was excited. He couldn't play it, but he was excited.
Oh, wow, it actually exists.
Yeah, it was long. It was, like, half the height of... Like, half as tall as he was.
Yeah.
They were big and not cheap.
Where'd you get it?
Guitar Center.
They had it?
I had to order it offline, but yeah, they have them.
Wow.
They're not like handmade pieces of art that cost thousands of dollars, but it was like $60 or something.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. I'm just that awesome.
Yes, you are. And speaking of awesome, perfect transition. Thank you, by the way.
I'm lost. What's awesome? I know I'm awesome.
Well, what else is something else that's awesome? Superpowers, which is our main topic for this podcast.
Very good transition.
Whatever. I'm just going with awesome there. Just roll with it.
All right. Okay. Okay. The term would have been super. I'm just that super. That would have been a good transition.
Oh, had to take it.
Yes, I did. I can't give you anything today, Ray. I'm just taking your bones.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have any left. What are you, Morgan Freeman now?
Only in my pants.
Phuket, Thailand.
Yo yo yiggity yo. Wait, yo yo yiggity yo. That's what she says.
Yep,
no,
Juno.
The thing from Juno.
What thing?
Which one?
This doodle can't be undid.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not an Etch-a-Sketch.
That's one doodle that can't be undid, home skillet.
But yeah, the topic this week, superpowers. Like, what would be your favorite superpower? And
we talked about this and I couldn't decide.
I know, and I
had many.
It's very hard to decide considering the numerous powers that you can get. I made you go first last time with the zombie stuff, so I'll go first this time.
Good.
It's a hard decision because I like invisibility, but then telekinesis is also very, very cool.
Indeed.
Because with invisibility, obviously, you can get around without being seen. Duh, that's exactly what it is. You can get away with a lot of stuff, but...
Smarty. Ingenious.
Well, everyone that's ever had the invisibility power, from what I've seen, has always had that issue with. Well, and I guess it kind of comes with any kind of superpower if you're going to use it for good or not.
A moral issue. Oh,
Yeah.
like that movie. What the movie that shot in like documentary style, like Cloverfield? The movie you showed me. The trailer on YouTube. Yeah.
Chronicle.
There you go.
Chronicle. If you haven't seen the trailer, look it up. So basically, it's like it's a new take on superpowers.
Yeah.
Or superheroes.
There's 3 guys.
3 guys that look like in high school, and they come across something that gives them these abilities, and the more they use it,
Spaceship.
So you think it's a spaceship?
I think it's a spaceship.
I think it could be like a meteor or something.
I think it's a spaceship.
Like kryptonite.
I think it's aliens.
Aliens gave it to them. Like they zapped them, and then the Men in Black show up.
No, I don't think like they zapped them, and I don't think the Men in Black show up. But I think it's aliens.
I think it's a meteor.
There's like a giant friggin' crater in the ground, and then they walk in and they're like, "Hey, dude, look at this!" And I think it's a spaceship.
Okay. Well, I think it's a meteor. We'll see when the movie.
When does it come out?
I think it's sometime next year. I don't think they have a date yet. But we're definitely doing a commentary or a review of it when it comes out. But I'm okay. So I'm betting it's a meteor, and you're betting it's a spaceship.
Yep.
Aliens. Okay.
I bet you a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee. Okay, on a cup of coffee, it's a meteor.
Starbucks cup of coffee.
Oh,
that's like $5.
Damn, because I could just like make you a cup of coffee.
That's like $5 right there.
That's a deficit. You now owe me $7. That's actually 1 Starbucks coffee. Even if you get it as a tall, you can't get 2 under $7.
No.
But yeah, okay,
unless
so
it's
that's
a regular cup of coffee.
Well, that's if you get it at like the house blend.
Yeah, the house blend cup of coffee, a regular cup of coffee. Everything else is specialty cup.
You can tell that we've been baristas before.
Yes, I still know how to make the drinks. I can do it.
And you make them very well, actually. Okay, so that's it. That's the bet.
That's
meteor, spacecraft.
Meteor versus spaceship.
Spaceship. Okay, for Chronicle.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, but that movie does look good. It's that different take.
Style.
Yeah.
I like documentary style films a lot, actually. I liked Cloverfield.
Cloverfield was very, very good in my opinion. Even though lots of people said it made them.
Threw up.
It made Tiffany sick because it's so shake cam. But I think it's, considering the generation we're in now with a lot like people vlogging like myself, it's taking a form of film, and I think they should really grasp and take hold of that instead of being. I mean, look at I know you probably didn't watch it. The Blair Witch Project.
No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah, I think they did that very, very well.
Scary movies.
Insidious.
Good God, I hated that movie. I spent like the entire time like scrunched in my seat with my hands, the 4 of my fingers over my eyes and my thumbs in my ears.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
Basically.
But cursing the whole time.
And Steven sitting next to me cussing a lot. That's how I knew not to look at the screen.
Yeah, so whenever you hear him go, shit, it's like,
shit,
okay, don't look.
Son of a bitch! Where the hell did he go? He's walking on the ceiling! Basically. There was a lot of yelling.
Insidious is on Netflix, by the way.
I know it is, and I scroll past it every single time I see it. I'm like, oh my God, Demon Child. They set it up for a second one.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh yeah. You said that there was a cliffhanger. Just like the paranormal movies.
I don't like them.
Have you seen any of the paranormal movies?
No, and I'm going to keep it that way. I've seen like bits and pieces of them, but
I haven't seen the third. I want to see the third
I live
one.
alone right now.
Okay, yeah, this is true.
I live by myself.
I don't need you tormented by your inner thoughts and your brain playing tricks on you.
I won't be able to sleep for like. I used to hallucinate when I first wasn't on my medication.
Oh yeah, we don't need you. We don't need you tripping out.
The last thing I need to do is be jumpy all the fucking time and drunk. Jumpy and drunk.
Like pillsy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I need my pills.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
We don't need you like that. I mean, I think as payment for Liz doing this, because technically she is my employee.
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
Where's my money, bitch?
I paid you in coffee. Oh no, I didn't. You bought it.
No, you didn't.
Okay, so I owe you.
I bought my own damn coffee.
I owe you a cup of coffee.
You'll owe me 2 cups of coffee when that movie comes out.
No, it's gonna be a meteor.
No.
It is definitely gonna be a meteor.
No.
I don't think it's gonna be an alien spacecraft.
Nope.
You really gonna do this?
I can't stop laughing.
Win. You had to get the last one in, didn't you?
It reminds me of a movie I watched today. It's called Bug Me Not. It's a foreign film. It's a Japanese foreign film.
Netflix.
Yep.
Bug Me Not.
Yeah, it's real life, but like there's a talking bug and that's animated. It's really cute. It's supposed to be for like children.
Oh.
Which I didn't know that until I finished watching it. Because I was like, wow, this was kind of silly. And then it was like for children. I was like, oh, that makes sense now. Now I don't feel stupid.
Like you didn't just pick up a children's movie not knowing.
Yeah. Well, the cover of it didn't look like, and the description didn't look like it either. It made it sound like a romance, but it's really not. I mean,
so wait,
Subblade is a romance.
So you're saying you actually attempted to watch a romance movie?
Well, there's a talking bug in it. Come on.
So you're like this talking bug. You're expecting it to be?
Well, there's there's a socially awkward girl that can talk to bugs, and it tells her to like. You have to watch the movie.
Okay.
It tells her to like talk to the guy she has a crush on or whatever, but it's a ladybug, and it's really just all about like superpowers. It is. See, that was nothing in the description when I turned on the movie, and it turns out like it's about like ultra powers, and Ultraman.
Okay, this sounds like something we have to add to our list of video commentary.
It's not really anything to comment on. It's really corny and cheesy, and you can tell that they didn't have like a really good camera when they made it because all the fast-moving action-like scenes are really blurry.
So it's like a B movie.
It's like a mass of like the chick's hair is really long. It's just like whoa.
Like in The Grudge?
No, not like The Grudge. Except I did find that movie in like the actual original Japanese.
Ju-un? Yeah.
And then the second one, because I Netflixed just Japanese movies as a genre, and I came up with some interesting ones. Like, don't watch the movie titled Sex Machine. It's like a softcore porn.
Sex Machine. That's a Japanese movie.
Sex Machine. It's subtitled. It's in Japanese, and it's just one camera angle away from being a porn.
Okay, I see a lot of people getting on their computers and Googling that right now. It's on Netflix, people. You don't have to look very far.
Exactly.
But Bug Me Not?
Bug Me Not.
I might have to check it out.
It's cute. I thought Tiffany would like it because she likes cute things.
There's this one animation. No, well, it's not really an animation. It's like a claymation. And oh, nice.
I love claymation.
You like it?
I like it. There's this one claymation that was very, very weird. Me and my friends. Oh. Did you just hit the microphone?
I did.
Steven, get us a new microphone.
Sweetie, you have headphones in. You can't do the ear covering eyes.
Yeah, I can't. And then I tried, and then my hand hit the mic, and then it almost hit me in the face. Okay.
My friends found this in like, it was like in the previews of a movie. I forget what movie we were watching. It was on DVD. And it was in one of the previews. And it was both the most cute and weird, I guess, movie scenarios. Title? It's literally called Doggy Poo. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And it's a claymation of a pile of dog shit.
Huh.
And the story is kind of nice. It actually won a lot of awards. It's Korean. The entire premise.
I don't like Korean films at all, actually.
The entire premise is, okay, so the beginning you see a dog takes a shit, and all of a sudden this little character's alive, and he's got a face and everything, and he's talking to the tree and this pile of bullshit. Literally a pile of bullshit. And he's talking to all these other things that have a purpose in life. He like asked the tree, "What are you here for?" "I provide oxygen." He asked the pile of bullshit that was making fun of him, "What are you here for?" And he says, "I don't know, I got the same purpose as you." But then a farmer comes and shovels him into his manure pile, and he's like, he's gonna help these things grow. So then this little doggy poo gets sad because he feels like he has no meaning in the world. And then all of a sudden this little seed falls next to him and says, "You're gonna help me grow." So he hugs the seed, and you just see him grow into the ground, and this flower comes out. And then it shows the sun, and you see like a silhouette of doggy poo in the sky, and he's found his meaning.
That's gross.
It is.
See, I get Japanese humor. I don't understand
Korean humor.
I don't like Korean animes either.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like how they're, like, the artwork is done. I don't like the drawings.
Well, Japanime being the basis, but is it the story or really the overall?
It's really just the artwork. I'm used to listening to Japanese more than I am
Korean.
Yeah, like okay, the Bug Me Not is not Japanese; it's Chinese. And it took me forever to figure out which Oriental language that was. I was like, okay, that's not Japanese because they were saying words that I knew in Japanese,
right?
And they were not the same words. I was like, Wait a minute. Did I learn the wrong thing? Did my Japanese ex not teach me properly?
He just completely, for all you know, he completely messed you up. Like, what you think is hello, good afternoon could be, hey, screw you.
Well, he learned it from his mother.
Oh,
And
okay.
his mother, she still speaks fluently, even though she's been in the States for like 18 years.
Well, you never really lose that. My mom, God, it sounds like chicken banter when my mom does.
Yes, it does.
Filipino is just weird to me. I never took the time to learn like how to speak it when I was in the Philippines. I just mainly learned basics like, can you take me here? How much is this? How do I get to this place? I learned those basics. But when it comes to conversations, I couldn't say shit. So I hear my mom having full conversations with her friends. Even today, we're living here, and she'll speak Filipino. She doesn't lose that. Superpowers. We got way off topic.
It's my bad.
No, it's fine. This is exactly why we have these podcasts.
Damn. Really, we just take a thing and roll with it.
Yeah.
Oops.
And that's how they go. You'd be surprised. A lot of the other podcasts do exactly the same thing.
Well, it's easy to get off track.
It is. Especially when you have ADD like we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Sorry, guys. Folks, ladies. Apparently we have more female viewers than male.
Apparently.
So, I guess I should be saying ladies.
And
gentlemanly folk.
gentlemanly folk. How about just internet people? Because they're all on the internet.
Yes, but they're not computers themselves.
Oh, this is true. Okay, people.
Our nerd herd.
Nerd herd, yes.
Our nerd herd.
Our nerd herd. This is what you call this. You called your friends.
I called my friends in high school my nerd herd.
Because
they were all nerdy. I'd go over to their house and we would read comic books and play video games. And yeah, majority of them wanted to sleep with me, but they were my friends, and I wouldn't give them the time of day outside of, hey, do you want to come over and play like this video game?
Right.
Or watch
an anime or something.
Or go to a comic book store, which we did a lot. I had a really close friend, and we would have our geek day, literally in air quotes, geek day, and we would go to World Market and get some funny Japanese food that we didn't even know what it was.
Just because it was Japanese?
No, just because it was our thing. Like, each time we went, we'd get something different.
Ah, nice.
And then we would go to a comic book store and look at comic books.
You're such a geek.
Shut up. Leave me alone. My husband thinks it's cute.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to. That's why he's your husband. Look at that giant-ass rock on your hand.
I like it. I thought it was too big when I first put it on. But the woman because I was going to get it smaller. I was going to get them to make it.
You heard it right, folks. A girl actually said that the rock was too big.
It's 3 rocks made into one ring.
But it's cool. It's the Hulk colors.
They are the Hulk colors. But
and they're not diamonds, right?
No, it's peridot and amethyst.
Yeah.
And I thought it was too big, and I didn't think it fit on my finger properly. But the woman at the jewelry counter said that you're just not used to wearing rings, especially not that large of one. But it's perfectly fine. It looks fine on your hand. So I said okay.
If Liz takes a swing at you, pray that it's not her left hand.
Well, I'm right-handed, so I would most likely go for a backhand because I do a really good bitch slap. I really do, and it's normally on my backhand. Like my right hand.
I have yet to feel that, and I
you
don't
really
intend
don't want
to.
I used to do it to my little brother all the time. He would go and punch me, and it would hurt, so I would backhand him. And I got really good with backhanding. I did.
That's yeah. Do you put baby powder on your hand too? And
No.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid having to be backhanded by you then. But yeah, stay away from her left hand. That's a big ass freaking rock. What is that?
At least no one can miss it.
$7 flying away when you're buying coffee.
Oh, god damn it.
No one can not see it. So
This is true. They can't be just like, oh, is she? Oh, whoa. Yeah, she is totally married.
Granted, it usually doesn't stop. People are stupid.
Well, then
Guys are stupid.
Well, then that's when you use your ring. And you ladies had to, of course, high five.
Of course, guys are stupid. Someone's phone, did it go off? No, it made the crackling noise.
Not mine. Oh, I got an email, that's why.
Aha!
Not mine. Mine won't go off until
I'm the culprit of that. Okay, anyways, it's the superpowers. Okay, I'm ruling out invisibility. Even though I think it's cool, I'm ruling that one out. Telekinesis.
I like telekinesis.
I think I would probably go, if I could have more than one, telekinesis would definitely be one of them.
Dr. Xavier.
Exactly. Time travel is
always fucks me up in my brain. I was trying to figuring it out.
You can't follow time travel movies very well.
No, I can't.
We still have to. Oh, we still have to watch Back to the Future.
No, okay. If you watch an episode of Doctor Who, they were trying to figure out how River Song and the Doctor, like, they're married. So we're trying to figure out how they, like, meet, because they both watched each other die. They both know exactly when they're going to die.
Oh.
And they explained it as the Doctor's the Doctor's future is her past.
Oh, right, you were saying something about that. Like, it twists around. Yeah, time travel.
Timey-wimey and not linear. It's all timey-wimey and stuff.
Well, what? No, I can still hear her fine. Well, no, it's like anytime travel movie gets. Ooh.
There we go.
Any time travel movie can get confusing to a certain extent. Like if you miss a little bit of like any of the Back to the Future trilogy, you can get confused. Even though Doc Brown explains it as you go along, it makes it easier to follow. But if you don't pay attention, it can get confusing.
I don't believe you.
She has not seen any of the Back to the Future movies at all, and
I don't like them.
They're you haven't even watched them.
I don't like the actor.
Which one?
The main one.
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, I know.
You don't like Michael J. Fox?
He has Parkinson's.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah, now he didn't have. Well, he had it back then, but it wasn't as bad.
You'll notice in his movies that he sticks his hands in his pockets a lot because they're shaking.
Because they're okay.
Yeah.
We tried to get you to watch the movie.
Yeah. He does. He shakes.
Oh, you agreed. You agreed.
God dang it.
You agreed that we would watch and commentary the first Back to the Future movie.
Oh.
You guys should see what I see right now. It's hilarious.
It would not be possible.
You agreed. So we will, at some point in time, watch Back to the Future 1. But I did say if you didn't like it, that we would not continue with the trilogy.
My ears and eyes are going to be bleeding.
No, they won't. It's an amazing trilogy. It's not raining in here. There's no water in here. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Where's your broomstick?
I don't know.
Beat you with it.
I'll make the TARDIS. They had a picture of the TARDIS squishing Darth Vader, and it looked like the Wizard of Oz with the house squishing the Wicked Witch of the East.
Is that online?
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need to find that. We need to put that on the page.
It was great.
We need to put that on the page.
Posted it on Facebook.
Copy it and put it on the page.
Right.
It's work. I'm your boss. I command you.
Pay me, then you can.
I'll get you a cup of coffee the next time.
It's okay.
I owe you one already for today, unfortunately. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that when we were getting the coffee. I was like, should I be paying this? Should I be getting this? Because it's...
I have my own money, Holmes.
Yeah, and well, it's not about the money. It's just about the fact that we work together.
So?
I got to cover something. I bought the mics.
No, but technically we're not getting paid for this yet.
True, but we're taking time out of our days.
I suppose.
Yeah. It's what we're leading up to.
I kind of feel like a weasel doing this, popping up and down to reach the mic.
You mean
that is my thing.
That's
no.
No, you're a what are those meerkats?
Meerkats?
Yeah, there we go.
Our prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs. You're prairie dogging
it. A lemming? The ones that walk over the edge of the... Which really don't do that.
What? Oh, that they will
Lemmings don't commit suicide.
Then why'd they name the game Lemmings?
I don't know, because it's a misconception.
The
Poor lemmings.
They're saying lemmings follow other lemmings.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, yeah.
They do. If one walks off a cliff, the whole thing's...
It's like a
all of them are going to go.
Ah.
Yeah, they follow
a leader.
Yep. Follow the leader.
So, are they really nature's retard in that aspect, or?
I don't think so. We are not anywhere near superpowers, dude.
Wow.
We're on Animal Planet.
You're gonna have to edit.
Well, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna edit. I'm keeping all of this in.
I guess you're doing.
No, I guess we're just not even gonna title it as Superpowers.
No, we're really bad at. Well, see, if we had like multiple suggestions, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, cough, cough, from the listeners, we'd be able to stay on track more. Because then it'd be like, we got bored with this topic. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, there we go.
We get bored
very easily. So yes, leave your suggestions right now while you're listening to this in the comments. And actually, I completely forgot to mention this in the beginning. I don't know.
What
my
didn't you tell
ADD.
me? What didn't you tell me?
It's not that it's something I didn't tell you. You know this. It's what I forgot to tell
lying
them.
to me, Raymond.
Ah, Jesus! You call. She called me. When I'm in trouble, I hear that. It's. That's when I like sulk down. I'm like, oh God, I'm in trouble. What would I do now? And then they're like, oh, I don't know, Raymond. What did you do? And it's like, damn it! They're not gonna tell me now. So it's got to be something that I did. And what if I tell them something that I did was wrong, but they don't know about it yet?
What are you gonna tell the listeners?
My ADD is just so okay.
I don't know, dude. No more coffee for you. I'll just get coffee by myself.
Oh, you don't want to get me on alcohol.
No, you don't.
You don't.
Because I've seen you on like a tiny bit of some
Yeah.
hard lemonade.
Yeah, I just get laughy. I make everything funny. So heroin broke his legs?
What were you going to tell the listeners?
He doesn't know. That's why.
No, I know. Okay.
Talk
God,
about
it's
heroin
so
later.
Okay. If any of you guys have been wanting to listen to us on iTunes, or if you want to subscribe to us via an RSS feed, if any of you in the nerd herd know what that is, you can actually go to 2geeks1mic.podomatic.com. That's PODOMATIC. Yes, I had to stop there to spell it in my head. The link is also in the description. You could go there. You can actually like that page. It's just the audio. There's no video with it. And that's a secondary place we're going to put the podcast. So if you wanted to download it or subscribe via an RSS feed or get us on iTunes, if the iTunes part is working, I still have problems with that. Go over there. That's basically it.
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Sorry about that. Sorry, I forgot about that earlier. Yeah. Brain not functioning.
Too much coffee.
Too much caffeine in this system, man.
And Pop Rocks.
Yeah, the Pop Rocks.
And a
Back
cookie.
to the future. I like it.
You like that?
I
Yeah,
think
she
it's
saw.
cute. I already saw. She showed me.
Oh.
I show her everything before I show you. Ha ha ha.
What am I, number 2 here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the one running the
No,
show.
It's my number 1. Come here.
Ew. They're being gushy.
You don't like gushy.
I don't
Jeez.
like gushy.
That would not be your superpower.
No, it wouldn't.
You'd be anti-gushy.
Yeah. Well,
You'd
I'm
be-
already anti-romantic.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
like
like-
it.
You would have that. You'd have
I
that
told her.
anti-Cupid gun.
Can I say something?
I'm
What?
against
I
PDA.
wanted her to watch The Notebook with me because she said she wanted to watch a chick flick with me, and I said Notebook. She goes, God no.
I have seen The Notebook, and I did cry at the end.
But then she is like, no, I don't want to see.
But it was terrible. Because it's really sad at the end of it. But, like, the
Forever Alone.
the beginning and the middle parts suck, but the ending's really sad. It's true, because it's all gushy and mushy, and then the ending part's like, they die. Ah!
Spoiler.
So did the
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
think
So did
everyone
at the end of
expects-
Titanic. Another spoiler alert.
I
Well,
hate the
I've
Titanic.
never
the,
seen
oh, did you know they're re-releasing the Titanic in 3D?
Huh?
Yeah. James Cameron actually came out and he's re-releasing the Titanic.
Why?
In 3D.
That's not a good idea. You don't mess with a classic, even though technically I wouldn't consider that a classic, but
Well,
it's
it was-
considered a classic.
When it came out, it was yeah, exactly what they did with The Lion King.
They made
Is it? I'd have to look it up. Someone look it up and let us know in the comments if the Titanic is still the top grossing movie of all time.
No,
I think it is.
no, Avatar beat it out.
Oh, Avatar actually beat it?
Avatar beat it out. That's why
So that
everyone
means-
is really proud of James Cameron because he made 2
That are at the
movies
top.
that beat out
1 and 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
Avatar beat it. I
He's
saw
got-
it twice.
Avatar?
Yeah, I drove all the way. The first time I saw it in theaters, and then the second time I drove all the way to Tallahassee to watch it in IMAX.
I wish I could have seen it in IMAX. Was it as good as...
The
Expected?
sound was amazing. It was in 3D. I'm not a big fan of 3D movies anyway.
Right.
I'm really not. I don't like it. It's not of good quality. It's not of like the quality that you expect 3D in your brain to be, as it actually is. So nothing really was in 3D that I could tell. Like some bugs flying, yeah, and some lights. But the sound quality of IMAX, the IMAX sound is just so amazing.
It's immersive.
Like you can hear bugs behind you,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's really cool.
So you would
Totally worth the $10 I spent
it was only $10?
when I went.
I was expecting it to be more.
That was before when they upped the prices.
Ah. So would you rather see movies in IMAX over the regular theater?
Yeah.
Based off of that?
Well, if it was just in regular IMAX, not IMAX 3D.
Okay.
I hate 3D.
So you think it's you think it's worth the extra amount to see it in an IMAX, 3D or not, just because of the quality of the theater?
You're talking to the chick that goes and sees like the silver screen movies for like buy one get one in free.
Yeah, no, this is true, but that's what I'm saying, because you can contrast between the movies that you see at the cheapo theaters and the ones in IMAX.
Well, if I was expecting the movie to be like super awesome, then yeah, I would go and pay to see it in IMAX.
Okay.
But if I was just expecting it to be like, this is just a movie that we're gonna go see, and it's not that I'm not really
like
excited
an impulsive
for
sort
it.
of.
Yeah, I'm not excited for it. I haven't been waiting like months, like I was for Avatar to come out. Then probably not. I'll wait till Tuesday comes and we can get one of us in for free.
Yeah, there you go. Or it's one of those. The movies that we go to see at the silver screen are just those times where it's like, hey, you want to go see a movie? Yeah, let's go see a movie. Let's see what's playing. But it's like when you're expecting a movie to come out, that's when you kind of want to see it in really good quality. And where are we at? We are at 46 minutes.
Did you want to take an intermission?
I think I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay, we'll keep going then.
Intermission.
Superpowers. Your go.
Why are we? Oh, I already said I like telekinesis.
You just want telekinesis?
Yeah, 'cause all the other ones.
Okay,
I think that if you have too many powers in one person, it kind of makes them look stupid.
Well, 2 isn't that many.
It's like,
but it's like,
well, no, because if you have telekinesis, then you also have telepathy. That's 2.
Okay, that's true.
2.
There you go. Because, well, okay, I can agree to that extent, because if you have too many, then it makes you look more invincible. You have less flaws. And I think the best thing about having superpowers is the fact that there is a flaw to them.
Yeah, like Rogue.
Yeah.
She had superpowers. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, sure, she can take people's powers shortly and almost kill someone by touching them, but then she can't have sex. Dude, that's a big trade-off. I don't think I would like that. I know I wouldn't like that. That's no bueno.
Unless the guy wore like a whole bodysuit, but then what?
No, that wouldn't.
You'd be throttling a vibrator for the rest of your life.
Like a human condom.
Unless he could have, unless it was a guy that could have the superpower that had the ability to grow a latex skin over his body.
Huh. Interesting.
You would.
Wait, all I'm gonna say is turtle head.
What?
She knows what I'm talking about.
Turtle.
Oh god.
Oh.
Turtle.
Oh, gentlemen, don't ever do that.
Turtle.
No, it was not like that. It was like ugly.
You don't have to. I have seen stuff.
Okay, we're just gonna skip that one then.
Anyway.
I don't think anyone's gonna understand that.
No, that's another insider.
Unless they.
Just put your theories.
Yeah, put your theories in the comments.
Apparently, it
section.
didn't hurt as bad as it looked.
Say again?
It didn't. Apparently, he said it didn't hurt as bad as it looked.
Getting that. Oh.
Getting a foreskin piercing. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was intriguing.
Oh, Jesus. I can't draw that, Liz. Stop.
Yo, please don't draw that. I'd have to censor that thing out. Well, no, I'm not gonna censor it, but still, I'm pretty sure people wouldn't want to see a drawing of a.
It was not appealing to watch.
No.
It was gross.
Let's get off this one.
Yeah, let's go ahead, move on. So,
yeah.
right, a guy that can develop a latex skin over his body would be your answer to Rogue superpower to have sex.
No, just I guess a really handy vibrator would be the trick. I just feel really bad for her.
Yeah, it does suck. You do feel for her in the movies when they're like, who's her boyfriend in the movies or in the comic books? Iceman.
Yeah.
When they try to kiss and then she like just sucks his life away.
Yeah, but he made it once where he like put like a ice layer or something on his lips, like frost.
Oh yeah, so that it wouldn't affect him right away.
Yeah,
they could kiss longer.
Yeah, but see,
he can't do that on his junk though.
He could do it on his junk. It just would not be comfortable.
Yeah, it would. Ooh, it would melt, but
it would make him very small.
No, I'm talking about it would go away, not the eyes.
Well, he has a better shot with Rogue than Pyro.
You could freeze it into place.
Oh.
It's
like a human popsicle. Well, that's because Pyro he can't create a layer. If he does, he'll burn her alive.
Yeah.
It won't burn him. It
won't burn him, but it'll be very uncomfortable for her.
Ow. Brings a whole new meaning to the term fire crotch.
Hey!
There we go.
Hi. This is a crotch. This is a crotch on fire. Any questions?
Oh.
That would be what he would say too. This is a crotch. This is a crotch on fire. Any questions?
I did not need to see my husband.
Enjoy that mental image, people.
They can't. It would have been better if we had it on camera.
No, they can just think of Pyro with his arms in the air saying that.
I'm doing like a touchdown.
Yeah, like touchdown. Any
A
questions?
Drew Brees touchdown moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up now. Sorry.
Oh.
Fire crotch.
Hey, you brought me into that one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh.
But that's it. Just telekinesis and telepathy.
Great.
That's
yeah.
all.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think the number one, if not for telekinesis,
Yeah.
the number one thing that would go on top of that for me is teleportation without its flaws. And by flaws, I mean not having to see where you're going in order to go there.
Into a wall.
What was her? I don't remember her super name, but wasn't it Kitty? She can do that. She can go through walls in the movie.
Oh yeah. No, I know who you're talking about. She can run through walls.
Yeah, it
and
was
stuff.
Ellen Page in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not. I prefer like Nightcrawler's sort of
Yeah, I was
teleportation.
Well, you have to see
But-
where you're going.
Yeah,
with
but that
Nightcrawler.
was his flaw. But if I could have teleportation, I'd want it to be able to like visualize where I am and then get there safely. Like
Jumper.
yeah, like in Jumper, just not as special effectsy. Just
And without the flaw of breaking, the barrier between time and space, I think.
they weren't breaking. They weren't breaking much of anything. It was just in Jumper. There was that group that
Didn't like them.
yeah, they were just saying. If anything, I say it's a religious group that's jealous that these guys, with the air quotations, jealous that these people have these superpowers and they don't, and then their excuse is only God can be anywhere at once, and then kills them all. But
we said not to talk about religion.
it's not about religion. It's
It's gonna
literally what
make me
it was
hold
in the
my
movie.
tongue, dude.
I'm just saying that's what it was in the movie. And,
Nice.
was that a fart?
No, it's my
It was
foot.
your
Oh.
plastic sheets,
Oh,
Ray.
gotcha. Hey, they're comfy. I'm kidding. They're really not.
To protect the mattress.
But no, that's what happened in the movie. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want that sort of restriction that I have to see where I'm going. I just want to visualize where I need to be and go there and not create some sort of riff. But yeah, I want to be able to get there visually without having to worry about if I'm gonna end up inside of a wall or something.
Yeah, inside of walls are bad.
Yeah, because then organs get out everywhere and it's not pleasant.
And you suffocate because of the concrete brick.
Yeah. But that's
Damper
it.
on things.
So you want telekinesis and telepathy?
Yep.
I would have teleportation. Tease today. Today's letter.
Alliteration.
Today's letter is today. How do they do it on Sesame Street? What? Today's letter is the letter T.
Yes.
Is that all they say?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. I have not seen that in a long
Yes.
time. Yeah, I had a friend that would confuse the Sesame Street. They're the
Muppets.
Yeah, with the Muppets.
I
They are
love the
two different
Muppets.
things,
Hate
right?
Sesame Street. Yes,
Yeah,
they are
that's
two
what I
different
thought.
things. Jim Henson created the Muppets.
Yeah.
He also created Labyrinth. No, Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal.
Not Labyrinth. My bad.
Close.
Close. Except David Bowie is in Labyrinth, and they get a nice crotch shot of him in like spandex pants, like lycra. It's
I wonder if
my God.
I wonder if if he would request. I want a nice shot right here.
It's right here.
Right here. Like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, I'll frame it for
No,
you.
they're like long, like pleather pants that just crotch right there. That's his balls.
It's like it forms around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like he stuffed a sock in his junk. Yeah.
Not. It's just completely is gratuitous of the
And then he
the bulge.
sings and there's like these
Cucumber.
red thing. Oh, cute. Oh wow. Oh God. No, that was in the movie Sex Machine.
I know,
What?
that's why I
A
said
cucumber.
that.
Oh.
She like it was.
Do I wanna know?
Used it on the guy, and then she's giving a blowjob.
Isn't that called something?
It was really, really disturbing.
No. What you're thinking
I
is
turned it
a
off.
rusty trombone.
I turned it
Oh,
off
yeah.
after that. I was like, ah.
Yeah, I would not wanna.
Off button.
Like, what is this shit doing on Netflix?
God.
And damn it, that's gonna show up in my recently played list.
Oh, but see, it's like no, because
oh my god, it is because that's my account.
No, it's my parents' account.
Okay, thank God.
if you don't watch it all the way through, it doesn't show up.
Oh, it's towards the end. So
this thing happens like within the first 8 minutes of the movie.
What the fuck?
It's like she's on a bus with her child who's like 6. He's really cute. There's the cute little boy. He is so cute. Asian babies are neat. They're neat. And then it's like they're on the bus, and then they get off the bus, and the guy just out of nowhere asks like, "Can I kiss you?" And she's like, "Can't you wait?" And then it like shoots to like their apartment with the little boy downstairs at a noodle shop, and they're like fucking upstairs. Yes, right above the noodle shop.
Wow.
And the owner can like hear them because all of his stuff on the hanging down from the ceiling is shaking. He's like, and then goes back to eating his noodles.
Hey! Parents are really the best people that know anything about quickies.
It wasn't a quickie. It was really, really long. Even like her ex-husband came up and like she answered the door all pissed off. It is a very rude movie. She answered the door all pissed off and naked. Like, just in public, just naked and pissed off, and she opened her door, and she was, like, telling him to leave, and he's like, are you having sex with him? And she's like, isn't it obvious? Because, you know.
Hello, I'm answering the door, naked and
screaming
at
and he can see, like, the guy's ass with a cucumber sticking out of it. It's really bad!
Oh, Jesus!
It's really bad. Like, it is, like, I don't... Unless you guys
recommend it.
Unless you guys like watching like almost
Sodomy?
soft porn, then by all means go for it. But
Sex Machine is okay. So if you want to see cucumbers in orifices, go see Sex Machine. If you want to see talking insects, go see Bug Me Not. There you go.
I guess I was in a Japanese porn film mood today.
I guess.
But the little boy was really cute. He was like 6 and really cute.
As you said, Asian kids are neat.
Asian kids are neat.
God forbid my mom shows you my baby photos.
Please no. Asian kids are cute. They are. Asian babies are the cutest things I've ever seen.
Well, he's technically not Asian.
He's Pacific Islander.
Pacific Islander, yeah. But
close. See, I like Asian babies. I do. I think they're cute. If I had a baby, I'd want it to be Asian. This would be a problem because I'm married to a Mexican dating. I used to be.
Now I kind of messed up because I didn't know he was a Pacific Islander. I'm wanting Asian babies, but now they're gonna be Pacific Islander babies.
Did you like what I looked like when I was a kid?
You were fat.
You were a Buddha baby.
You were cute.
I was a Buddha baby, dude. I was fat when I was born.
Was I was so
I was almost 10 pounds.
I took my first.
I don't know how much I weighed when I got born. I really don't know.
But
I don't think
Asian babies are so cute. I do. I want it to have like the straight black hair and the little squinty eyes and the skin, the yellow skin.
It's not really yellow.
It's not. It's not. It's like an off-white thing, but they don't really tan very well. No. So it just stays that pretty color, and I like that color. And
they're just blessed.
They are blessed, god damn it, and they're really skinny, and they stay that way for like ever. Have you ever seen a fat Asian woman? No. No, you haven't. They're all super stick skinny.
Well, my mom.
She's
not
Pacific
Asian.
Islander.
Oh, that's weird.
I love you, Mom. Don't.
But they're really cute babies, and they all stay cute. They're all really pretty when they get older. Well, except for the guys. The guys aren't too pretty.
You should see Filipino and American babies. Oh my god.
What was it? Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was in the Philippines, and a long time when I was there. Actually, like, was it Guinness Book of World Records something? Like, they had announced like the most handsomest or most good-looking man, and he was part Filipino, like half Filipino, half American, I think.
My brother-in-law John has a baby named Nikki. Well, she's not a baby; she's 3, but she's half Mexican and half Ecuadorian.
Oh.
The mom's from Ecuador. She looks Korean. The baby looks Korean, but she's the most prettiest thing I've ever seen. She gets on Skype and she talks to me and she calls me Cowbell because Steven calls me Belle, but I guess she can't understand the concept.
So she's like Cowbell.
So she calls me Cowbell, and
we need more Cowbell.
Well, she talks to she calls Steven Tio.
Tio.
It's something in Spanish. I don't know what it means. Uncle?
Uncle?
Well, he is her uncle, so I guess that makes sense. But she'll go and play his guitars, and she'll be like, Tio, because he wasn't there for the longest time. It's really cute. She's adorable.
That's adorable.
She's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Kids, and you think she's
adorable. No, I think she's adorable. No one else.
No one else.
No other baby.
Wait till I have my kids till you say that.
Fine.
There's
No
the
other
exception.
baby right now is as cute as Nikki is. But Melissa is pregnant and she's due like any time this month.
Really?
Yeah, she's pregnant with a boy. I don't know what they're gonna name it yet.
Wow.
Him.
Him. What it? Whatever. It can't talk. It can't call me cowbell. It's an it. It's not as cute as Nikki is.
Yeah.
Great, you're gonna
Yet.
jinx it. It's gonna come out and he's gonna be just as cute, if not cuter.
Asian babies, specifically girls, are really cute. Boys, on the other hand, are not. What?
Like they're very.
Well,
They are pretty.
unless you like. Well, that kid in
They've got like
The
the
Grudge
high
is pretty creepy.
cheekbones and no. Well, male Asians are cute till they hit like 10. Then they're not cute anymore. But girls, they just stay pretty because they've got like the high cheekbones and the really
Yeah.
long straight black hair and they're really pretty. Unless you give them a boy cut and then you can't tell
If it's a boy or a girl.
because they're flat chested. Asian chicks have really small boobs. They just do.
Tiny phone, tiny dog, tiny everything.
Aww,
What?
it's Ray.
Oh my god, where did you get that?
She stole it.
I'm just saying, you're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cute.
Ow.
Yeah.
Let me see that photo.
No, you're sexy now. You were cute
Let me
in that
see it.
photo.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. My freaking acne before went.
No, you just had like. No, your skin's almost back to the same texture. But as you age, your skin's not going to stay like this. What, you think you're going to be forever 14 with a complexion like that? No.
That
Your
would be
pore,
awesome.
my pores are large around my nose and my T-zone because my mom, her pores are large. Genetics.
Genetics.
I hate genetics. I also have high cholesterol. What the
Genome
fuck?
splicing, there you go.
I had a friend who was like 26 and he would talk about that. He's like, whatever, you're not sick. We're going to like perfect genomes and it's all going to be cured by like 2025. I'm like, whatever.
That was his theory.
Well, he was really adamant about it, and I didn't even bother to argue with him because I didn't bother to like look up the science about it. So I was like, well, whatever.
We'll
Stop
see.
touching me.
That
That was the guy.
He
who-
was,
yeah, that was.
He
the,
was.
Yeah.
He was one of the infamous guys that were like, "Yeah, we're great friends, so you want to do it?"
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't.
No.
No, not
I'm just gonna.
really.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go and just not talk to you again.
That was shortly after I went to Chicago with Steven.
So you were frustrated at the same time too.
I was frustrated, and I didn't sleep with him. I'm so proud of myself.
This is a girl with very, very. I don't want to say what moral
Promiscuous?
standard. No, you're not promiscuous.
No, I've only slept with 3 guys. I guess that's not really
So, you're far from that. You're like,
morally upright.
you actually stick to your word.
I
You actually
do.
think instead of do, which is
Damn
which is
it.
it's a good thing. Trust me, it's a very good thing.
Aw.
Steven appreciates it.
Sure he does. Means I'm not going to sleep around.
Yeah,
While he's been gone.
he'll be back, and then
in
you
4
can.
months.
Well,
He'll be back in 4 months.
He'll be back, and then you guys can just disturb all your neighbors all day long.
Damn
We're
right.
not gonna see them for 2 weeks straight.
Oh, no. Well, I'll be in California for 2 weeks, so
Yeah,
we'll
so-
be doing that, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to be doing some more of that.
Yeah. So it's like we can try and stop by, but more than likely they'll answer the door like, yeah, we're going like, it's like, can you just give us like 2 more hours to, what you got to finish? No, well that and then sleep. Okay, give it 5 hours, and we'll text you. Okay, bye.
Basically.
A lot of muffled.
Stop that.
No
creepy.
ball gags.
Ew.
No, ew, no,
No,
no
just
max
the
either.
No
please.
masks. No dominatrix zipper masks. Those things are scary.
They are. Safety word is banana. I love you.
No, it's
Stole that from me.
porcupine.
Why?
I don't know. That's
Porcupine.
It's the first word that came to
That's
mind, and that's our
cute.
safe word.
Why not?
It is. It's true.
Well, no. Okay. I guess it can make sense because it does make you go porcupine. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, but that is the
Makes your
safe
brain
word.
stop.
Yeah, and think. I was like, that was the first outrageous word that came to my mind. He's like, can't you pick something different? I was like, nope, it's porcupine.
Oh, it's porcupine.
Nope. I refused.
It couldn't be ow.
No, it can't.
No, it wouldn't work that way, right?
Yeah.
Well, oh right. Okay, I got you.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
I just hit him really, really hard.
We're just going back and forth from one thing to another. Okay, no, there was one thing considering it's sort of geeky, and I actually wanted to ask you:
What?
Are you or were you a fan at all of the Men in Black movies?
Yeah,
You
I
were.
like them. Yeah.
Did you know the third one is coming out?
Hate it.
Huh?
The third one's coming out.
Really? It does have Will Smith in it.
Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are in it again.
Oh.
The trailer actually just came out. I'll show you it. I'll show it to you
Very
after this.
rarely do they have.
The people come back.
Yeah, the originals
It's-
come back after so long.
It's gonna be in 3D.
God damn it.
I know.
No, the silver screen always plays it in 2D. They don't
yeah,
have a
no,
3D
they'll have a
projector.
2D version.
I like 2D
but
better.
they'll have 3D.
I will go see it in 2D.
And apparently something happens from what I can gather in the trailer. Will Smith somehow either time jumps or gets knocked out for some reason, and he's looking for Kay in the Men in Black office, and they say that he's been dead for like 40 years.
Huh.
And then he does this weird time jump thing, and then he wakes up and it's Kay, but he's like 20, 30 years old. Like he's really, really young.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really young.
So I'm not sure where they're going with it, because it's like, well, I'm like, isn't Men in Black supposed to be mainly about aliens, and now it's about time travel?
Uh-oh.
They Doctor Who'd it.
They did.
Doctor Who.
I love Doctor Who. They have a Christmas special coming up soon.
I saw that on
I'm
Facebook.
excited. I love some Doctor Who.
So I think it'd be a good idea to cover upcoming geeky movies that get our
Yes.
attention.
And then we also need to go see Fright Night whenever that comes
Yeah,
out. Because I love me some David Tennant.
Well, it's supposed to be already out, isn't it? Yeah, David
I
Tennant
don't-
as a vampire hunter.
I don't
Think
know.
about
If
that.
there is, we need to Google it.
Actually, no. Let me Google
yeah,
it right
please
now.
do. Because
Let me Google it right
David
now.
Tennant is
Alright,
very
me and Liz are
good
gonna
looking.
play patty cake.
Okay.
Hold on.
It actually came out on October 7th.
God damn, we're
So yeah, we're
Way-
behind
we're
on
way behind.
Fright Night. So we can get it on DVD, I think. Let me see if we can get it on DVD.
well, of course it came out on October. It's
Do they have it on
Halloween.
DVD?
Really, I've seen a bunch of guys
Yeah.
with the hand.
Okay,
they
so yeah, they have it on DVD. It looks like there's a couple that
Find it
are.
at Best Buy.
It looks like we could get the original and the new one. It looks like on like a combo disc.
I want the new one.
You want just the new one?
Yeah.
You get to see David Tennant
I love
fight
David-
Colin Farrell.
I don't like Colin Farrell.
You really don't?
Exactly, so you can see him fight him.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
like
well
his
then that'll work.
face.
No, isn't he Scottish or Irish?
Don't say
Are you thinking of
Colin Farrell,
Irish.
or is he Australian? I don't.
okay, you're getting like Hugh Jackman and
Exactly.
the guy Russell Crowe and Gerard Butler confused.
And none of those
Yeah,
three
I think
people
I
were
am.
who we were
And
talking
none of
about.
them.
Colin Farrell is ugly.
Well,
What
where
is
is he
he?
from? He's
I
got
don't
an
know.
accent.
I
No,
know,
he's Irish. He's Irish.
I know
he's
he has an
Irish.
accent, but he's still ugly.
Dadgummit.
He's Irish. They had him as a they had him as a guest on Scrubs, and they had him prove that he was Irish by saying the different marshmallows in Lucky Charms.
Oh,
Purple
that's
Hearts, yeah, Blue Moons,
Dude,
Green
he
Clovers.
is ugly.
Yeah.
He is ugly. He's got the eyebrows. And
I'm sorry,
funny
that's just my
face.
opinion.
No, I agree with
He was also bulletproof in no, not bulletproof, Bullseye in Daredevil.
you. Need to look that up and see if it's at Best Buy because we can buy it.
At Best Buy?
Yeah.
You're podcasting. Stop getting on the computer.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
no,
need to
it's-
know now. Need to know now. Now.
She knows no
When
patience.
Liz wants something, she does not use a lot of syllables. She just does
Now.
Like, her phone
Want
got
now.
broken.
Unless
she
it-
goes up to Ray and fix now.
Yeah.
Fix now.
Unless-
Make work.
Make work.
Okay, it's $29.99 for the Blu-ray. $23.99 for the Blu-ray.
I don't need Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, you
That way
don't.
when y'all are gone-
Plus,
where's
it's
the
more
DVD?
than that because that's like online price and then you have list
Yeah.
price.
Convenience, Liz.
This is true. Hang on. They have the soundtrack?
I don't want the soundtrack.
Blu-ray, DVD. $17.99.
No, it's $30 because you have list price.
Then no, DVD's if it's been out since October, I guarantee it's not gonna be more than 20.
I don't know. We'll see. Release date is December 13th.
So it's out.
It just came out,
It just came out.
so it will be
Like-
$30.
What? It just came out yesterday.
It will be $30.
It will. Well, it'll be $24.99. You can get it for $19.99 as long as you get the regular, not like the special edition.
Yeah.
With all the
I don't
extra
want the
features.
special edition.
That's the thing that kills
We
me.
can get it for Japanese night. Japanese dinner night.
Yes, we
When is
can.
that?
Friday.
No. Friday's French toast night.
Oh, right. So it looks like we're gonna be doing Fright Night. Are we gonna do a review, or
we can?
You want to do a commentary or a review?
We can, but make sure you have like the camera on, or at least the audio of the camera on throughout the whole thing, because I won't be able to recreate the shit I say the first time I watch it.
Yes, this is true. My phone actually has a audio recorder on it.
Bring your charger.
So I'll just bring the charger and plug it in. We can record the audio.
Yeah.
At least.
It was really good.
We'll have to.
I don't think it's scary.
I don't know.
It has David Tennant. I'll be too busy drooling.
Is Colin Farrell scary at all?
No.
No, then it's not gonna be scary. Then it's not gonna be scary. Then it's not gonna be scary.
Exactly.
So there we go.
Well, I'll be too busy staring. So.
Well, David Tennant is only like a side character. Like he won't show up until like middle of the movie.
Aww.
Yeah, because did you see the new Star Trek?
Yeah.
The new Star Trek Chekhov, the kid that plays the pilot.
Yeah.
He's the lead kid in Fright Night.
Huh.
And so and you probably might not like this.
What?
His best friend from the original is played by McLovin.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
I hated that movie.
So you see McLovin. So you're gonna see McLovin pretty much get bit and turn, but then David Tennant comes in and
get bent.
Get bitten and turn. But David Tennant is replacing the all-knowing vampire.
The word is omniscient.
Whatever. Vampire hunter or killer.
Huh.
But they're doing this thing. They're doing this thing with his character because in the original he was a professor, and he studied vampires and such. But in this version, from what I've seen in the trailers, David Tennant is character. He's really a vampire hunter, but not a lot of people take him seriously because he has this persona on a television show where he wears all black and he's got black, like his hair is all black and long.
David Tennant does a lot of theater.
Okay, so
that's what he does. Because I Googled him, and he does a lot of theater with theater acting, like as in Hamlet. He did Hamlet.
Right. Oh well, I don't doubt that. I know he's a good actor. So, because he after that persona, when the kid goes up to him for help, he takes him to his office, and then when he goes up there, he takes off his jacket and he takes the wig off and the things, and he's like, the kid's trying to get help from him, and at first he doesn't take him seriously. He thinks it's someone making fun of him, but then inevitably, like in the original, he's gonna become this badass stake driving person.
I love it. I do.
You just like him as the doctor.
I do like him. He played the perfect doctor. Actually, his signature is the fact that his eyebrows move up and down so much. And he's skinny. Apparently, that's his character too. Like the fact that he has a small frame.
Well, the doctor's supposed to be a geeky sort of, professor sort of person.
I don't think he has the capacity to bulk
up.
I don't think he can. He's just one of those lanky, skinny guys. It's not his fault. I mean, it's genetic. There you go. Blame genetics.
So this podcast is not going to have a title, from what I gather. It's just gonna go. I'm just gonna title this randomness and just try to
title it sex swing.
Sex. That'll get a lot of attention.
See?
There we go. And they can't say that we didn't talk about sex stuff because we pretty much did.
I did just say it.
Yeah.
Say it. I did just say it. Sex swing.
Okay, well there we go. I guess we figured out the title now.
Plus, if you say the word sex, free, and money, you hold the person's attention span for 14 seconds. Versus the 7 seconds that you originally hold it for.
So I have these people's attention now for 14 seconds and counting?
Yes, if I say sex, I now have their attention span for 14 seconds. If you're just talking, if you're just talking in a conversation with someone, I'll do it later on. If I'm just talking in a conversation, you'll watch yourself as soon as I say the word sex, snap right back. Because people drift off.
This is true.
They do. I don't mind talking about sex. I just don't like talking about the fact that I lack of it. The lack of it in my life.
Sex swing, people. Sex swing.
Seriously, if I could clone Steven, I would.
So,
if I could clone Steven, I would. Hell. 2 of them. Oh! Fun gets tired and just pop the other one out of the closet. There you go. He's my backup. How long have we been going?
We are way past an hour and 20 minutes. This is longer than the last one, but I still have a lot of stuff to cut out anyway.
Well, it'll still be an hour.
Yeah. So it's it'll still be an hour. But again, this is a prime example why we started this. See, the first one, we tried to stay on a topic. I think this works out better.
Yeah, we do. But we'll still take people's suggestions because I like to hear from the people.
Of course.
Even if they try to pick fights with Mike.
Whatever. You know he wasn't. You guys just argue exactly the same.
Now I'm just pulling his leg because he's not here to argue back with me, and I'm sure I'll get an email about this, but I don't care.
Okay, here we go.
No, I'm being nice right now.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
You don't want to see angry Liz.
Angry Liz is not.
No.
I really try not to be angry Liz.
I know, because she's
I
scary.
really do. I really am scary. I've scared a lot of people.
She's like a dragon.
I'm like the bunny from Monty Python.
you are.
I'm cute and cuddly until you piss me off, and then
Then you just rip people's heads off and
I
limbs.
really do.
And,
But it's like emotionally scarring because I become like so close with people that I can find like their emotional weak
See,
spots,
this is
and
where
then I just tear them a new one.
This is why
I am like my dad. I'm just like my dad. My daddy gave it to me. It's genetic.
again with the genetics. But yeah, like leave your comments and suggestions. We're going to be reading them at the beginning of every other podcast. Give shout outs and non-shout outs, stuff like that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you want to add to the abundance of things? Yeah.
We're finished?
We're going to finish it here. Yeah, I want to keep it to an hour so that's less to...
needlessly long?
No, it's not the fact that it's needlessly long.
I was picking fun at the...
No, yeah, I know. He was talking about my junk, though. So,
oh, this is true.
Yeah, so, yeah, we can...
Not that I know what it looks like. I'm looking at Tiffany asking her. Is it... No?
What?
Oh!
Dang it! I can't win here. No,
you can't.
No, we're gonna have these as long as we want. I just want to, for the first couple ones,
get it. Yeah,
I want to keep it to a certain, like, at least an hour.
Short, sweet, and kind of to the point.
Yeah.
With some side adventures.
We've had a lot of side adventures with this one.
Quest.
We earned a lot of XP with this podcast. We're leveling up.
Yeah.
But
get the golden sword.
Oh yes, we need to get the Triforce.
I want a lightsaber. We could shoot such cool videos.
I know.
They
ThinkGeek.com.
They make the light the sound effects and they light up.
I know. And you can the removable blades are still more expensive.
And they power down and only by like $10. No, they're both $99 right now.
Oh, that's a sale.
Both models are $99 right now.
We're talking about the lightsabers on ThinkGeek.com, by the way.
The FX4s.
The VFX lightsabers.
They are awesome. I went the purple one, but it was sold out.
Oh, Mace Windu's lightsaber. I want Darth Maul's double edge.
You have to buy 2 of them, you know.
Yeah, I know.
They don't come with 2.
Thing.
They're just like, this one
can attach to
to another light, and you have to pay $200 now in order to get it to work.
Know. But I just want the one. I'll be fine with just the one, but if possible, if I had the 2, that would be.
You need 2 in order for it to be.
Well, isn't it the one?
Yeah.
Because he has 1 at one point.
But then he can press a button and go and
have 2.
Go, shwa, shwa, shwa. And I think at one point he can detach them.
Yeah. Well, no, and I forget if he detached it. I don't remember if he detached it or if it was cut in half. I think it was cut in half.
I don't remember. All I know 2.
I really want to see. I really want to see those, like, in person. I really want one.
Close enough. Cut in half. Pull apart.
Whatever. Yeah. It's still 2.
There's 2 of them. Somehow. Some way. Somewhere.
We singing now?
No.
We're having a sing along?
No.
You want me to grab the guitar? We can do a sing along now.
This is the longest outro ever.
I know. We're worse than Toby Turner.
I don't know. He's really bad.
Yeah, he is. Like, he'll say the outro like 7 times at the end of a vlog, and he'll be like, I've already done this. I've done this already. Outro of then something else. Oh look, a plane, and then something else. Yeah. So yeah. But okay, yes, we're gonna cut it here before the ADD kicks in again. Unless you wanted to add anything.
No, I was just thinking of all the movies we have to acquire.
It will be a lot. So and actually, yeah, make any suggestions for movies you want us to commentary.
Ooh, yeah.
That would be fun.
Like science mystery theater.
Yeah.
Only with us.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna you pick out the movie. We will watch it and make commentary and post it online.
As long as it's nothing too scary.
Yeah.
I can't watch scary movies. Come on, people. I've said this enough. I live alone, and I get scared easily.
Okay, so
my imagination wanders.
And we don't need you being all like jumpy to begin with.
Yeah, no human centipede either.
Yeah, don't
That's
suggest
gross.
a human
There's
centipede,
gonna be a
people.
second one.
Yeah, I know there's gonna be a second
How
one.
the
So don't
hell?
suggest
One of
don't
them
suggest
lived.
anything like that at all, please. And yeah, let's just stay away from that and scary movies and disturbing movies altogether. Something science fictiony, something geeky, please. That's the whole reason for this whole podcast. Come on. But yeah, leave your comments, suggestions, topic ideas, even questions
I wanna play
in the
with
comments.
Legos. Sorry, I want to play with Legos.
That was completely random.
I was thinking about that because I was in Books a Million the other day. There was Legos, and I was like, "Hey, Legos!
Liz, say bye.
Bye!"
All right, and Ray, say bye.
Ooh, I can
and,
go build Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise.
Okay, now I know what
out
we're
of
doing.
Legos, going, "Wah."
Or you want a challenge? Build Serenity.
Ooh, if I built Serenity, I would like cover it in glue so that it would
So it would
stay
stay
that way.
that way.
Yeah, on the back of my shirt, I have Serenity.
Oh, really?
And this Chinese lettering on my shirt, it says Serenity.
Nice.
It's what they put on Serenity when the last episode.
We'll have to put that picture
The
online
Firefly.
somehow.
If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
not very many people have seen that movie.
It's a good series, Firefly.
It is a good series and a good movie too.
Mhm.
And I want to read the graphic novels.
So let's go do that right now.
That's like $60.
Well, fine. Let's just go play with Legos. We'll
Okay.
find some.
Okay, I want to
All
play
right.
with Legos.
Okay.
Right.
All right. This is Ray and Liz signing out.
Laters.
Peace.